Hey Capricorn Rising, this is Astro Dim here doing your Astro Tarot reading for October 2018. What up, y'all? How y'all doing? Um, Let me make sure I have the angling right. Let me sip my motherfucking tea. Let me get this reading out for you guys, okay? So I'm going to cut the cards here just to let y'all know. This is the Mandala Astrological Tarot. And I have Panda, my friend's dog, running through. Hi, Panda. Hi, Panda. Hello.
What's up? Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Actually, let me. Okay. So, let's get started. I was gonna actually shut this off, but let me see how far I can go, just because there's people walking in and out the house. Okay. So I'm gonna cut the cards in front of you guys. But like I was saying, this is the Mandala Astrological Tarot. This is actually my first tarot deck that I was given years ago when I wasn't even thinking about tarot. But a tarot reader gave them to me and said, "You will need this," and she was right. How would she know that I was gonna do Astro Tarot? I wasn't even thinking about tarot at all. I felt like you needed a special intuition, a special superpower to do tarot. Found out that, yeah, you kind of do, but I got it in a different way. So, yeah, in a traditional tarot, you know you're supposed to do tarot if someone gives you a tarot deck to use. It's kind of initiating you because they get intuition to initiate you. So it's kind of cool, right? Anywho, let's take a look here. Excuse me. Cut the cards. Capricorn. Oopsie, that's a lot. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Ooh, what am I talking about? I'm singing the Beyonce song. Sorry, y'all. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. Wow, tripping, y'all. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. That was really loud, probably, too. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So, I'm getting confused, y'all. I wonder if y'all are gonna have Two of Pentacles type of energy, because I'm really getting confused on what I should pick. Some two type of energy in general. Um, the overall card is gonna be from the bottom. I'm gonna pick from the top. The Hermit card for your overall energy, Capricorn risings. Queen of Pentacles. Someone had Queen of Pentacles for the first. I forgot who. King of Swords for the second. Empress for the third. Ooh, y'all got 3 major arcanas already. Magician for the fourth. Goodness gracious. And y'all can't even see. So let me push it this way. Hey, April. How are you doing today? Welcome to the reading. I'm just trying to turn to see you guys could see. Okay, perfect. Well, not totally perfect, but I'm just going to roll with it. Knight of Wands for the 5th. That's actually not bad at all. Ace of Pentacles for the 6th. Two of Swords for the 7th. I felt like he was going to have 2 energy. King of Pentacles for the 8th. 4 of Wands for the 9th. That's not bad at all. 9 of Swords for the 10th. Ugh, that's gross. Seven of Wands for the 11th. And Five of Pentacles for the 12th. Oh, that's weird energy, guys. Okay. So you have, okay, let me actually close this door because it is freezing outside and they left the door open. So hold on one second. I'm sorry, guys. See, I'm in Boston, so it's freezing here. The weather's like, it's really strange. It'll be like mad warm and then mad cold in the fall. Like it won't make up its mind. It was like 80 degrees last week. So that's Boston for you. Anyways, I have the Hermit card, right? For your overall energy. So you're really trying to be more reclusive, Capricorn risings, this month. Really trying to reflect on improving yourself, reflect on the situations that's been happening around you, see how you can use your introspection to get into a better situation overall. You know what I mean? And to learn from the mistakes you have, really center yourself is really important. And to kind of like center yourself to become better at manifesting. Because you see, Mercury is in here. And when I think about Mercury, I think about the Hermit card, but also the Magician card. And so, with that being said, I think the Hermit card is kind of like centering themselves, getting themselves aligned so they can be better at manifesting in general. That's kind of what I'm feeling for October for Cap risings. Okay. First house, I have the Queen of Pentacles, which is Capricorn throne anyway. So you're just feeling your Capricorn way. The first house represents your appearance, your personality, and your persona. And the Queen of Pentacles is interesting because it's kind of like sitting back, being proud of what they accomplished, what they did, how practical and awesome they are, how financially set they are, and enjoying the ambiance of success. Enjoying accomplishing goals in like, not necessarily celebrating, but kind of like enjoying the energy around you. Enjoying the environment around you and what you've created. And so either you are doing that or edging to do that this month. You know, that's a goal for this month. You know what I mean? Really enjoying the status or authority or reputation that you uphold and like enjoying it and you know, embracing it and having fun with that. The thing is too, is with Capricorn, y'all have Pluto and Saturn in your first house. And so the reason why I said you're kind of edging to do that is because Pluto is all about transformation. So maybe you're noticing that, hey, you know, I can go about certain things a better way, a different way. So how about I try to transform my life by changing my personality, persona, and appearance, so I can be more of this Capricorn throne, this Queen of Pentacles type of person. And then with Saturn also in your first house too, you're transforming your life through Saturn by taking authority. You feel restricted right now within your personality or persona, your actual body, your appearance. And you want to change that so you compare to be more of this Queen of Pentacles type of energy. So what you're doing, authority, saying, okay, I need to make this change. I need to make this transformation and I'm going to make it. You know what I'm saying? I see, I'm getting a comment. Hold on one second. Sorry. Okay. Oh, hey, oh, how you doing, love? And, oh, but you're in PA and the weird hurricane's passing. Yeah, the hurricane's passing over here too. It's not really doing much, but it's raining cold. Hey, John. And yeah, April, Pluto and Saturn transiting in the first house. I can't imagine. And I'm going to have to go through that soon because I'm an Aqua rising. Not looking forward to it at all. At all. But yeah, so that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling here. Like um, you have this like accomplishment. You want to come off a certain way. You really want to have that status, that reputation, but also enjoy it, enjoy what's around you. Um, but you're probably getting to that. And actually, there's a lot of Capricorn risings, I feel, that are already there and are currently upholding that Queen of Pentacles vibe. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And I'm going to be seeing y'all comments every so often. I'm trying to angle. Oh, actually, this is perfect so I can see y'all, what y'all saying a little bit more. And you can see the cards if this shit would just stick. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Anyways, King of Swords for the second house, which is interesting. And it's funny because it's Aquarius crown and Aquarius is y'all's second house. So that's fun. But the King of Swords is a dope card to have because, well, first of all, let me say this. When it comes to the okay, I like to use this loosely, but when it comes to the court cards, that could be somebody in your life that's embodying this type of energy and trying to help you like be like them. They're kind of like, get like me. Come on, let me help you out, right? So that could be happening here where earth sign energy person's trying to do that to help you kind of have a better reputation, status, and career. And the same thing could be happening here too with the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, with that energy, the King of Swords is interesting because they're like clever, smart, on top of things, and is very charming and know how to talk to people and get everyone like down with them. But they're a little sly. Like they're trying to kind of get things happening on their end more than anything, but they know how to play the game, right? And so you're kind of having that type of energy here too, where you know how to play the game, you use your uniqueness because you see the sign of Uranus here, but you also know how to be practical and bring things together. And so, it's kind of like the ultimate businessman. It reminds me of my grandfather. My grandfather was like this sly Gemini. He did some local politics and stuff, and everybody loved him, like everybody. And he definitely like did some things that was great for the community, but he also made sure that he got his too. So you're gonna be having that. Like you're gonna make sure you got your shit going too. And that's what you're edging towards. There might be someone, air sign, that's helping you with this, but I feel more so that you're actually embodying the King of Swords, Cap Risings. I really do. I also feel too, this is going to be in your second house, right? And second house is all about possessions, all about money and self-worth. And so maybe you're realizing your self-worth, realizing that you're clever, you're smart, you're charming, you can really convince a crowd, and you're applying that into your money-making opportunities, into your job, into how you get cash in your face. How do you get cash in the pockets? And you're really motivated by your thoughts too, because Mars is in Aquarius, and Mars in Aquarius gives me like brainstorming feels. Like they just love brainstorming and getting things together and eventually applying it. Who knows when, but eventually applying it. And so that's how you're thinking right now. You're kind of turning your mind, trying to see how you can get things popping, get more money opportunities, and you're realizing, I feel like you're realizing the self-worth within you. So that's really dope. Empress card for the third. Are you talking pregnancy, guys? It's funny. I remember over the summer, for some reason, like Virgo energy folks kept getting, they kept getting the Empress card, and specifically in like relationship cards. And I'm like, are y'all trying to like get pregnant? And then this person was like, every tarot reader is saying that. I'm not trying to get pregnant. And I'm like, But you have the Empress card for the third. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you are talking pregnancy, but you could be talking about giving birth to new things. But the thing is about the Empress card that people kind of get confused is that the Empress card is not just giving birth to things, but nurturing it and mothering it and kind of My mom's making fun of me right now. Nurturing it and loving it and kind of helping it grow. And so you probably are approaching your communication skills and your thought processes that way. This is actually a really bomb manifestation energy right here because, again, when it comes to your thoughts, you have to nurture it and, love it and kind of bring your thoughts into a higher vibration in order for the manifestation to happen in the external. You get what I'm saying? And so this is kind of telling you that you can really birth new things with positive communication, with positive affirmations, with positive thinking. And it could really happen like that. This is actually even better than the Magician card because the Magician card is more neutral than the Empress. Of course, with the Empress card, that means that you can manifest things in a sense of like negativity into your life, right? But I feel like with the Empress card, since Venus is mostly like ruled by here, it even says Venus on here, Libra, Taurus, you see it in the card. I feel like this is way more auspicious than the Magician card. I feel like the Magician card can be a trickster sometimes, but the Empress nah. So this is saying that definitely keep your thoughts, your communication extremely positive because you're in a situation where you can manifest some bomb ass shit into your life, and that'll be so cool, so cool. Okay. Your third house is in Pisces, which is funny because Pisces is mentioned here, right? And with that, Neptune is retrograde there, and Chiron is retrograde and back into Pisces. So wherever Chiron is transiting is showing where you need to heal. So this is saying that you actually need to heal how you think, how you communicate. You're Capricorn rising. So I'm a Capricorn sun. I know how it is. You always thinking of what's the worst could happen and how can I get out of that situation. You're thinking, you're being extremely cautious. You're just really sort of anxious and worried that something crazy is going to happen and you're trying to prepare for it. I totally understand that. But the thing is, though, is that you thinking that it could possibly happening, you're putting energy into it and it will happen in the external. That's why Capricorns actually suffer really hard when it comes to, that Saturn energy of being restricted. And that's why it takes them so long to get that success. They have to tread through the waters, through the trenches to become successful, right? And so with Pisces being here in your third house, and Chiron's here too, you need to heal not only how you communicate, but how you communicate and think about your self-sabotaging ways, how you process that and then heal that. And you also need to heal how you communicate with the spirit world, your guides, your ancestors and stuff, especially with Neptune here as well. So with Neptune retrograde in general, what I like to see that as is this is you strengthening your intuition. That's what Neptune retrograde is trying to teach you, to strengthen your intuition. And so with you strengthening your intuition, that's the way you communicate to the spirit world, to your guides and to God, right? And so again, this is telling you, if you be more positive, think more positive, speak more positive, positivity will come to you tenfold. Okay. I know I kind of talked about this in a very, very long-winded way, but I felt like I had to stress it. So I stressed it. Okay. But speaking of the Magician card, you have the Magician card for the 4th, right? And so any new changes that you want to make happen within your home life, within your family life, if you want to strengthen how you feel about your family, your mom, whatever, whoever's in your immediate family, but the 4th house is definitely mom type of feels, ancestry type of feels. You can make it happen, but again, you need to stay positive and be positive about it. You get what I'm saying? The Magician card, like I said before, is extremely neutral, and so you can bring in negativity to your life, but you can also bring in positivity into your life. So with that being said, if you want a new home, if you want to change your home, if you want to do any renovations, if you want to freaking move to a whole different city location, if you want to strengthen how you feel about your home, or if you want to really be able to use your emotions to create magic and make positive things happen to you, you can do that. You just have to keep positive. Please stop trying to not trying to, please stop thinking negatively. I have to actually follow my own advice here because I've been thinking extremely dark type of thoughts and energies. I'm actually even going to sage my house because it's been kind of ridiculous and it was keeping me up all night. That's why I'm doing this so late. I meant to wake up early and do this, but it didn't work out. So like, I have to practice what I preach, yes, but I want to make sure y'all are all right. You know what I mean? So I want to stress that too. Your fourth house is ruled by Aries. There's nothing in Aries, so no planetary influences here. Fifth house is the Prince of Wands, which is the Knight of Wands, right? And the Knight of Wands is so cute. I like the Knight of Wands. So this is actually saying that you have like this great, amazing, bomb-ass creative energy flowing from within you, right? You're just super duper creative, and you might be actually inspired by you having fun. Now, what you having fun depends on how you like to have fun, whatever. But with Taurus in your fifth house, you definitely like comfortability, good food, relaxing, luxury, and just being around beauty and goodness, right? And so you naturally, having Taurus in the fifth house, are super creative, right? You naturally have this creativity into you because Taurus is ruled by Venus, right? But the thing is, though, is that, what's really important is you have to put this creativity out there. You are naturally creative. You have a literally creative card in your fifth house. You have all this creativity to give to the world. Give it to the world, okay? Don't just hold it in. And this is probably why you have this King of Swords here, because you're thinking of ways on how to like monetize it, how to swing it and make things happen your way. You know what I mean? So this is just showing you that you have this like amazing bomb ass creative energy, and you just you just feel like you need to spill it out. So definitely do it. You might be inspired by a fire sign person, right? Specifically Sagittarius, but could be Aries as well as Leo. And it could be someone that you're dating too. And when I say fire sign person, I mean sun, moon, rising, possibly Mercury, okay? But it could be someone that you're dating that's inspiring you. That's kind of like, there's an asteroid called Arado, I believe I'm saying it right, Arado. And it's all about being, someone's being your muse. You probably have someone who's your muse, and you really want to like create things based off of them. Do it. You know what I mean? This is telling you to do it because it actually might work in your favor. You know what I mean? So that's bomb. And it's kind of showing too. Every time I see like a fiery card and it's like sort of positive, right? I'm thinking of like sex. So sex is bomb for y'all. Hooray. Taurus is in here. And so Taurus has Uranus retrograde in your fifth house, right? And so you're super duper ingenious. You're super duper inspired to kind of create like weird, original, authentic, quirky ass things, right? But with Uranus being retrograde, you're a little self-conscious about it, and you're reflecting on your weirdness and seeing how it's connected to your self-worth because it's in Taurus. And I get that, right? But don't hold off too much. Maybe don't release any of the creations that you create or the talents or whatever that you're creating, right? Or don't release your self-expression fully. But when Uranus gets back into direct, release it then. But this is telling you that you're reflecting on your individuality, your uniqueness, and it's really bringing your creative juices out into the forefront so you can create amazing things. That's great, right? But if you want to release something, wait until Uranus is back in direct, and it'll be very successful, okay? This is just time for you to really understand your creativity and your self-expression and like create things, but not necessarily release things. You know what I mean? Yeah, hopefully you do. Ace of Pentacles for the sixth house. That's awesome. New beginning with a job, with a career, with an opportunity, with anything. You know what I mean? Even if you're an entrepreneur, new beginnings when it comes to you fucking like kind of going to another business venture, create another product, doing something different. You basically are having a new beginning on how you handle your practical thoughts and how you kind of how you handle your money in general. You know what I mean? And it's changing your everyday life for sure, because it's in the sixth house. The sixth house is all about your everyday life, your everyday routine, your everyday work. It could be, if you go to school, right? It could be that, you know, you're changing how you handle school in a practical way, right? So that's actually a really good card to have this new beginning. Just be aware that things might not happen so fast, because it's the Pentacles energy that we're talking about. It's not the Ace of Wands, when things just come at you fast. But know that it's coming at you slow, because it's kind of pulling all the positive energy. So when it's ready for you, ready to get that reward, a whole bunch of more energy and positivity is going to come at you all at once, rather than it would have been if it was an Ace of Wands. You know what I mean? Because Ace of Wands is just coming at you real fast, but little, way more smaller. That's why it's faster. But the energy of the Ace of Pentacles is slow, because it means a lot is going to come at you and a lot's going to work out in your favor. You get what I'm saying? So, sorry, y'all. Okay. I'm just trying to fix this. It's really annoying me. So yeah, that's what I see here. New beginnings with your everyday life, and that's bomb. Maybe this could be as simple as you changing a routine, you changing how you do certain things, you changing, moving offices, changing your job, but it's a new beginning with your everyday life, which is dope. Two of Swords for the seventh house. Are you trying to decide how to handle a relationship? You're maybe trying to decide, should I approach this person? Should I not approach this person? Should I pick this person, or should I pick that person? Should I tell this person how I feel? Should I hold back? How should I handle this? You're really trying to make a decision when it comes to how you relate to people in relationships overall. Now, this could be romantic. This could be a business partnership. This could be a freaking like a friendship, but it's close friends though, not like 11th house friends. It's like close, like best friends. But you're really trying to make a decision on, should I handle things this way, or should I handle things that way, right? Which is fine. You know, it's great to be logical. It's great to kind of think things through, but don't be stuck in your head. I saw this amazing quote yesterday from one of my clients that said that decisions are hard to make until you make them, or something like that. I forgot. Or decisions are not that hard to make if you make them. So you just have to literally pick something. You have to just pick. And if you have regrets, right, saying like, oh, I should have picked the other thing, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, of course it's easier to say that I should have went this way when you already went through the process. You have to just go with it. Two of Swords kind of tells me too that you're being too much in your head and you're being too logical about this. Try to use your intuition. See what your gut feels. Connect spiritually and see what your guides are telling you to do. Okay? Nothing's in Cancer, right? Right. And then nothing's in Gemini either. Okay. This makes me feel better. You have the King of Pentacles. You have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Y'all really trying to boss up and make that dough. Make that dough. That's dope. So the King of Pentacles, okay. This is what I'm seeing. The eighth house is all about intimacy, right? And you know, intimacy is like an onion, mad layers, mad layers, okay? So there's like financial intimacy, there's emotional intimacy, there's romantic intimacy, there's all different types of intimacies, right? Intimacy is all about you bonding with someone else or some type of energy closely, right? So financial intimacy is, you know, me knowing my like boyfriend's money and how his money is handled and stuff, right? Not that many people know other people's money. Like, I don't know how my friend's bank account looks, but I know how his bank account looks. You know what I mean? So that shows that there's some financial intimacy, is you bonding with someone and really knowing them deeply. You get what I'm saying? With you having the King of Pentacles here, is that you've kind of became intimate with the right things at the right time, and now you're just sitting back and just being comfortable within your stability, which is amazing. Being super, super comfortable with your stability. You're just sitting there and letting things run. King of Pentacles gives me the idea of you having multiple income streams coming through, and you don't have to do much. All you got to do is just check on it every now and then and just sit and chill. I don't know if you're dreaming about that. I don't know if there is a masculine Cap, Taurus, or Virgo energy that's trying to teach you how to do that. I don't know if that Earth energy is allowing you to do that through an inheritance, through a class action suit, or through you getting someone else's money in general. But you're trying to build that stability. You're trying to build that empire in which you do less work and get mad money off of it. So go ahead, man. That's dope. You're trying to really make your intimacy, no matter what type of intimacy it is, financial, emotional, romantic, you're trying to add some deep stability into it so it could just run like a well-oiled machine. So go ahead and do that. That would be dope. I'm excited for you guys. You got Leo in your 8th house, right? Which is dope, number one. But also, too, you, no, actually, sorry. Yeah, no, you got Leo. Yeah, I'm right. You got Leo in your 8th house, right? And so you have the North Node here. So whatever you're thinking about when it comes to creating stability within intimacy, you're on the right track. North Node is all for that. They're like, yep, do that. Because you have to think about it. Leo is a fixed energy. It's all about stability anyway. So yeah, it is square Taurus, but they're all about creating that stability anyway. So you're on the right track. And it's in, listen to this. This is a fixed card. It's in a fixed house in a fixed sign. And North Node is fixed right now. So yeah, they're all, that fixed energy is all for it. Like, yes, create that stability. Yes, yes. That's what I'm saying, okay? So that's dope. You have Virgo for your 9th house, of course. But you have the 4 of Wands, which is great. 4 of Wands is a celebration. So did you get like a new opportunity to travel somewhere, like a long distance travel? Let me know if that actually is true for you guys, because it seems like that's the case and you're celebrating it. You might be already at that distance at that location, and you're celebrating that. So that would be cool too. Another thing I noticed as well with the 4 of Wands and the 9th house energy is that you're celebrating because you got a eureka moment. Through looking at different beliefs, philosophies, religions, or anything that's foreign from you, anything that's different from what you're used to seeing, you research that. You kind of learn deeply about that. And you're really celebrating because you had a eureka moment and you're ready to apply this principle into your life and change your life. And you're like, word. Or you already did and you already are seeing the wonderfulness and the gifts coming through. And you're like, word. This works. Like maybe candle magic works, ancestor money works, like all this stuff works, and I'm celebrating, I'm happy. And this philosophy, this belief, this religion, this way of thinking, this culture, this language is really helping me change my life for the better. So that's really, really dope. Super duper duper dope. I'm excited for you guys. The cool thing about this too is like this is Jupiter Aries, right? But Jupiter, this is like the Jupiter house, the 9th house. So it's great. It's very auspicious to have this energy there. So yay! I'm excited for you guys. That's really dope. Yeah, that's really dope. I'm trying to see if I get anything else. No, I'm not. That's cool. But I don't like this card, y'all. You got the 9 of Swords for the 10th house? What's going on? What is going on? 9 of Swords is all about like literally stressing out and thinking about something and freaking the fuck out, right? And it's in the career house, the house of career, reputation, status. And so you're worried about your career and the path of it. You want to make changes, right? Because you look at this Ace of Pentacles in the 6th house. You want to make changes within your career, right? And you have the smarts to do it. You're ready to talk that talk, walk that walk. But you are so worried that things are not going to work out your way. And remember I told you to think more positively with the Empress card in the 3rd and the Magician in the 4th? When you are fully comfortable in your manifesting power, you're not going to have, you don't have to worry anymore. Because you know that, okay, yeah, I'm worried about that now, but if I start thinking positively, this shit's not going to happen. I'm not have to worry about it no more. I'm not going to bring that energy around to me. just know that when you, again, you can make your life happen in the positive or in the negative. So through manifestation. So when you start thinking positively, not worrying about things, not having anxiety, you'll be okay. The Nine of Swords is a bitch because the thing is that it's you causing yourself to stress out. You're thinking of like, oh, this might happen. Oh, this may happen. It's you causing this. Nothing really happened yet. You know what I mean? Nothing really happened. You're just freaking out for no reason. Like, stop. Because you're going to bring that negativity to your life. And if it already started, you're going to be like, see, I knew it was going to happen. No, you made it happen through your negative manifestation. Don't worry, okay? Your career is going to work out fine. Your reputation is going to work out fine. Everyone's going to think you're cool. You're literally bringing this energy onto you. Stop it. Stop it now. Okay? I'm serious. Like, I'm dead ass. Stop that shit. Okay? Now, the sun is in Libra, so you're gonna right now. So you're probably feeling this in the first half of the month, and this is your main focus. You're going through this major change, and you're so worried that things are gonna, like, people are gonna think bad of you. No one's gonna respect you anymore. This change is not gonna work out in your favor. It will if you think it will. It will be bad if you think it's gonna be bad. You have the power, okay? You have the power. You really do, okay? Trust that, believe that with all your heart, okay? And it's honestly too, you know what I just thought? You want to be reclusive and introspective because you're probably tired of your job. Your job probably giving you all this hell and you're like, man, I'm tired of this shit. Because your career cards are kind of like a lot, you know? They're a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're like, okay, I just need a break. And you're worried that that break, if you being reclusive, is kind of like, is going to make people think you look bad. You feel like it's going to fuck up your reputation. Don't worry about that, man. Please don't. I think you're going to be good. Take that time off. Because the thing is, the hermit, what I like to say is major arcana energy is energy that's available, that's there, right? But you can change it easily if you put some effort to it through your energy, right? Major arcana is, you can change that energy too if you want, but it's way harder because the energy is heavy. So this is telling you, like, this is the universe telling you need to be reclusive. You need to be introspective. You need to kind of center yourself. You're off balance and you need that time. So if you need that time, the universe will make sure that everything else is all right through you, okay? So there's no need to worry. There's no need. Seven of Wands. With the Seven of Wands, you're kind of trying to create, are you being kind of defensive or something? That's what I feel. I feel like you're being like defensive about something with your friends. I don't know if you're defending your friend. I don't know why I felt that. But I feel like you're being kind of like really defensive. Let me see what this card, how it feels about Seven of Wands. Sorry guys. Just take my time. Okay, I see. I feel like this is why I felt this. You are super passionate about your friends and you're like defending them to the death. You may be passionate about their idea, passionate about something that they're trying to push, and you're kind of pushing it along with them, and you're super passionate for your friends, right? But the thing is, though, you could be as passionate for them as possible. They have to be passionate within themselves. They have to believe in themselves. And so instead of, I don't feel like you're enabling. This is a weird situation. Let me think this through. I don't feel like you're enabling them to do anything, but I think your passion should be redirected with your friends. You know what I mean? Because obviously, for some reason, I'm feeling that they're not believing in themselves. So you kind of need to change how you're showing your passion to them, how you're like riding for them, so they can start believing in themselves too. Because you know that speech I always give about self-worth, y'all, about how you have to build your self-worth from within. It's, you know, shared worth. Yeah, someone can help you with it, but you need to have your self-worth regardless, or things are not going to come into your favor. So if they are not believing in themselves, no matter how genius and awesome the idea is, it's not going to work out. No matter how other people think how awesome the idea is, it's not going to work out. Whatever this thing is, right? So I think your approach to your friends needs to be a little bit different, to try to encourage them and try to give them, to try to tell them, to try to help them be more confident within themselves, to find self-confidence from within. You get what I'm saying? I know that story was weird, but I just felt that strong and I had to like think that through for a second. Scorpio's here. There's mad energy in Scorpio. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, I'm seeing the story here. So this could also happen in a way of y'all being too passionate within an intimate relationship you're in, because we're talking about like Scorpio when you're 11th, you're too intimate. You expect to be too close to the people around you. And they're kind of like, go away. You know what I mean? Not go away, but no, Scorpio's actually, wait, I mixed something up. Sorry. No, I did it right. Yeah, Scorpio's in your 11th house. So yeah, y'all are being a little bit, y'all are known for being too, you get super, super intimate with your friends. You have like a few friends because you don't trust them, but your friends may be feeling too, like you're kind of getting too close to them. You're kind of taking their energy too much. You're kind of being an energetic vampire maybe, because you only have a few trusted friends. And that's fine, that's good, but just know that sometimes you're putting too much energy, too much passion into your friends, and it can like be a lot for them. Just be aware of that. That's how I see it. Now, with all that Scorpio energy, let's talk about that, okay? Because you got like mad shit in Scorpio right now. We do. We have Mercury in Scorpio, so you're thinking about how to become more intimate with your friends, how to appear more intimate to the society, right? You're thinking it, you're communicating it, you're all about it, right? But you're kind of being secretive about it too. So you're speaking on it, but to the few people you trust, but you're really like all the way in it mentally, right? You have the sun's going to be there in the later part of the October. And so you're going to be all about building intimacy through your friends, through your network, kind of checking out the squad to see, oh, you can be my close friend. Yeah, you're acquaintance now, but I can see you as my close friend. Let me see if I can connect with you a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's doing your little scouting out, right? Or even scouting out when it comes to cuffing season. It is cuffing season. You're looking at your circle, and your circle, seeing who is ready to be cuffed, okay? Trying to see, but again, be careful because you may appear too passionate, too thirsty, too ready. Just chill. You're moving a little too fast. I feel like when it comes to this, your circle, you're moving you're a little too fast. So just relax, okay? The thing that's interesting too is Venus retrograde is going to be in Scorpio this whole entire month, right? And so again, you're desiring this intimacy. You really want it. You want to build this intimacy within your friends, within society, but within a trusted person that you're romantic with too. And so that's great and that's fine, but it's what Venus retrograde again is telling you to reflect on your own desires. Reflect on how you relate to people, i.e. your circle, right? I can't think of the word. Reflect, there you go. Reflect on your own self-worth and how this is involved within your friendships. Are you worthy? Do you feel like you're worthy enough to have these friends? Do your friends treat you shitty? Is it because of your self-worth? You have to just reflect on the Venusian type themes within your life and see how it's affecting how society sees you and how your friends and your circle see you. You get what I'm saying? So, and lastly, what I definitely suggest, since Jupiter is in Scorpio, all the time with Jupiter's in Scorpio, what we needed to do is to get that prosperity and abundance within intimacy, within Scorpio type of vibes, right? what we needed to do is study, right? Because Jupiter is all about study and higher learning. We need to look at different beliefs, different religions, different cultures, kind of just look at things that are foreign to us to see if they can help us understand intimacy a little bit more. All right. And learning that, again, you'll have that eureka moment similar to the ninth house, right? And you'll be like, oh, okay, now I know how intimacy could work with me. And you'll apply it appropriately. Okay. So just know that. This reading is long as fuck. This is the longest reading I've done, 45 minutes. Sorry, y'all. But there's certain things I feel like I have to stress for some reason. Lastly, what the fuck, y'all? 5 of Pentacles in the 12th house. What's going on? What is going on? So 5 of Pentacles is literally the broke bitch card. It's the broke bitch card. It's like being in the bottom and having to start from the bottom. You know what I mean? Being at the very end of, being at the part of your life where you're at the bottom and you really need that person to help you. Because we think of the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is literally a rich man helping the poor, right? And so you're at the very end where you're like, okay, I'm going to eventually have to ask for help, but you're being too proud. Don't be too proud. Move on to the 6 of Pentacles so you can just move on with this progression, this tarot progression. Go ahead, just move on over there. Go ask for the help. And this is since it's in your 12th house, right? The funny thing about it is you may not even realize that you're like so stubborn that you don't want to ask for help. You think that, no, I'm just a hard worker and I do things myself. Like, nah, you need help. Get the fucking help. And the reason why I'm talking to you like that, I'm a Capricorn sun. So I get it. I understand. But again, I'm great at giving advice, following my own. You know what I mean? But as I'm speaking to you as a Capricorn sun, be open for the advice. Now, it is in the 12th house too. And so there might be someone willing to help you. Your eyes are closed and you're totally unaware of it. And they'll be able to help you realize your self-undoing so you cannot sabotage yourself anymore and you can help yourself. This could also help you too with spirituality in general, with you kind of connecting with God, connecting with your ancestors, connecting with your protectors, right? You may be so stuck in the practical earthly world that you don't realize you have all these unseen entities ready to help you, and you're not even getting the help. You're just stuck on the earthly realm. You're stuck on the practical shit. And you have all your ancestors, God, archangels, you have all these unseen entities ready to help you, and you're just so stuck on the earthly realm that you don't even realize it. So realize it and ask for that help. Spiritually or earthly realm, don't matter. Okay? That's my reading, Capricorn risings. I hope you like this. Please comment, like, subscribe, share, care, all that good shit. You know what I mean? Also, I'm doing Podcast-a-ween, which every single day I'm covering a weird ass death that people think it has a conspiracy theory connected to it. I'm looking at the death and the birth charts of these people to see if it's really a conspiracy theory. Yesterday, I did Larry and Roger Troutman from the famous funk group Zapp. Their story is wild. I actually connected with a friend who actually knew someone who was related to somebody in the group, a friend of a friend. And basically, it's interesting. It's really interesting. Basically, I heard their feedback and they're like, some of the stuff that I was saying, they were assuming too. So it's interesting, y'all. Really interesting. I'm not going to say like everything I said was perfect because again, there's a lot of unknown secret stuff that I feel like none of us are really going to know unless we were there. A lot of Neptune, a lot of Scorpio energy within their charts. But it's something, all right. It's crazy. It is crazy. So, yeah, check it out. My Podcast-a-ween series is on my podcast called My Bed and Astrology. You can listen to it on most podcast and music streaming platforms. Just type My Bed and Astrology and you'll be able to find it for the most part. And if you're interested in a personal reading, etsy.com/shop/astrodim. I do these, but I'm mostly an astrologer. So I do astrological readings too. 5 stars, just saying, just saying. And what else? Also, if you just want to support off the rip too, hey Maria, just saying hi to everybody. If you wanted to support off the rip too, you can go to patreon.com. You can get exclusive content. Is patreon.com/astrodim. Go ahead and support me to keep doing this because I'm giving y'all a lot. Okay. All right, y'all. Much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful weekend and a lovely October and happy Halloween. Peace.